Welcome to the Refractor Line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Pull the big one!
The Refractor Line, going live now.
What is up, everybody? We got Mark here, we got Matt, and we got Doug in the cave.
Doug in the back cave.
Doug in the back cave. Doug,
man.
how was your weekend? What's up, man?
You know what? It was good. It was a full weekend of relaxation, Mark. Just having a good weekend, and I hope everybody out there had a good weekend. And if today's day 3 of your weekend, hope you're also enjoying today. But Mark, man, we got a big show today. I'm excited about this. This is a learning opportunity for a lot of people now. Like this is why people come here, Mark, is to learn weird stuff. Like, look, we got people on Mars. Now it's time for us to take those Mars people and get them some Funkos, right? I mean, that's kind of the goal here, is to take them from outer space and bring them back to Earth now for a minute.
Doug, we saw the Venn diagram a couple Venn diagrams ago. Not that last one. That last one was garbage. But the 2 ones ago, where we had the green circle of money to you to the side.
Yeah.
At first, I was this foolish guy who, like, I'm not really into Funkos, and I was in like the white zone. I was nowhere.
Right.
But you showed me the way to the green zone to make money on these things.
Well,
so that was
I
awesome,
bought 4 of them already. I have 4 redeemed, fully redeemed, going to be shipped to me April 1st. I'm excited about trying out these new ones because I never had an opportunity or took the opportunity to be part of the pack drop where you get the NFTs, you get the cards. I'm curious what type of, buy a pack, what type of resale opportunity you just get on the junk ones, the ones that aren't the redemptions, the ones I don't want. Could I potentially be getting these pops if I get a redemption? Let's say, could I be getting them for like $20 because of all the other good stuff I got in the packs? Mm-hmm. Like, what's my net towards it? So it's going to be interesting to see, and this is just a great way for me to get some wax, Mark. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch your tutorial here and be here with it.
That's another good point. A great way to get wax, even if you don't want anything to do with this. Just sell the packs. You buy the packs, you sell the packs. Mm-hmm. You move on. You wipe your hands of it, and you say, I want nothing to do with anything. I just did this to avoid fees, man. I don't care.
The one thing I want to say, though, like, Mark, we're talking Funkos, we're talking weekend. It also was a busy weekend in Kickstarters and TCG. So, it's going to be worth talking about that for a minute after we've done this, because it's not like we're just going to touch on this day. We got all kinds of stuff we're going to kind of react to, because there's some things going on last few hours here, 36 hours or so, Mark, of Titan.
Titan's ending soon. You had all those add-ons to Maelstrom. We'll talk about those. I find those all very, there's a lot to talk about. I mean, there's just things going on with that. Absolutely.
You're up against the clock on Titan, Mark.
Yes.
The time is now.
I'll give my final opinion on Titan. I really will. And I have some final thoughts on it, and I think you guys might too, right?
My thoughts haven't changed, but yes, I can issue like a resolution, a conclusion if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, fair. All right, what's up, everybody? What's up, Fur Dog? What's up, man?
Morning, Daniel.
007 afternoon. What's going on? Tony, what's up? Only Fantasy Cards pull the big one all the time.
Try to.
Bert, what's up? Jeremy, what's going on? Gypsy Fish, what's going on? Fantasy Cards, always what's up. And you said what's up to Danny. And remember we talking about postcards? I just want to throw postcards out there really quick.
Yeah, where's Cody? Where's Cody when you need?
Did you see that Ask Me Anything with Mike? They asked me about postcards. Did you see that, Doug?
I saw someone. It might have been you that mentioned it in the Discord. Someone did, yeah.
In the Discord, it was cracking me up, dude. I was like, you mentioned postcards again. Like, I don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna mail them in and get something. Like, what do you think you're gonna get, Doug? Any idea?
Nothing. I mean, look. Do you know all of the nonsense that we've heard about for I don't know, MetaZoo, like, this is gonna be worth something. What the fuck? Like, the coins, like, my coins were worth fucking some dude signing my cards. Like, these are big build-ups, Mark, and I get nothing in return. I ain't give a shit. Like,
it was a $10 postcard, right? It wasn't like $4.99 or I don't even remember.
I think they were
like $3.99 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they were $10.
Yeah, something like that. All right, you want to get into Funkos? You want to talk Funkos, Doug?
Yeah, I mean, I do, Mark. I think this is the way, right? This is the new thing for me, at least. I've learned about this 2 weeks ago. I jumped in feet first. I doubled up. I doubled up already. I only bought 4. It's not like I was buying a ton. I stopped myself at 4 saying, okay, let's see how these turn out. I wanted to buy more. I blame myself really for not doing that because, man, Mark, if I'd have listened to you and paid attention, I could have been in this a lot deeper and doubled more money. And I think it's going to be worth more on the secondary market when I actually get the physical pop. So, Mark, I'm excited to hear how to get in and get to a drop Funko drop, right? It's on Funko, or you show everybody where it is.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited about this.
Let's start from the beginning. What the hell is this? You know, and people obviously are familiar with Funkos. So this is a digital Funko. So you see like television Funko, movie Funko. You see a pop up here. You see it says digital beneath it. So this is the digital version of the Funko. So what we have coming up tomorrow, and here's the time, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11% Pacific, 1 Central, what you really want. But the view of the drop, and what it is, digital pop pack. So you get a pack, like a pack of cards. Like we're all very familiar with pack cards, right? I love cracking packs. That's awesome.
What's the website? Tell people what the site is.
So let's go back. Yeah, digital.funko.com. So
digital.funko.com. Okay.
Funko.com. Steven, what's up, dude? From Littleton, North Carolina. How's it going? So let's go view the drop. So these are the packs. There's 2 different types of packs. Same, you know, it's not like you get a discount for buying more. 15 for 30 or 5 for 10. And that's how many like cards you get in the pack. Well, you get NFTs instead of cards, right? So that's what they are selling. Let's kind of scroll through this. You obviously see Flash Gordon here. That's Popeye.
What was Popeye's baby's name again?
I have no...
Anyone remember?
Doug, you got anyone?
Like was it Sweet Pea?
Sweet Pea, that's right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good call.
Woo. And
let's point
this out, the who, what, when, where. Let's make sure we like... If U.S. only available in U.S., Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. So pay attention to that. So...
Oh,
I know we do have
our friends in Japan. No good,
or Germany, Singapore, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Well, can they buy the packs, Mark, and just not get the physical drop in? Because they can send me those cards, and I'll just,
I guess they can't even buy them.
They won't be able to.
They can't.
I don't think they'll be able to sign into drop.
Yeah. If I'm sure when you create a drop, you have to give like a zip code or a plate wherever you're located, and my guess is that keeps you. Okay. That's like the firewall.
And we'll get to that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to check that. So just heads up. If you're not, like, sorry. But here, this is what you get. So these are the different NFTs. So this is what is in a pack, right? And you can see the different types. You know, you got Ming, you got all these different characters. You keep on scrolling through. You can join the Discord if you want more information. Okay, so this is where it really gets interesting to us. What's up, Jody? You can get one that are redeemable for physical Funkos. So this is kind of what's really interesting. Let's see all the physical Funkos.
What up, Staff?
Popeye. How cool, man. Everyone likes Popeye. You see, it says Pop Digital. NFT, it has the per 999. It has with Sweet Pea. Oh, I didn't even it has Sweet Pea on it. I want that, right?
It says with Sweet Pea. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you want it. All right, everyone wants it. And then there's Flash Gordon. Again, it says out of 1900, so that's what it's out of. Bluto, which I think is the best looking one. Looks like your dad.
Looks like my dad.
Handsome. Out of 1900, but again, digital pop. And then Freddy, which I didn't realize is more collectible than people.
So even though the print run on these, quote-unquote print run is higher, do you think they'll maintain kind of the same level of value as some of the other...
Oh, I don't know.
Or is that, I mean...
As far as which ones, Matt? Which one are you... Oh, you mean Freddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Freddy's just got the biggest market on the Funkos. And look, this is just limited research for me. You know, after finding out what Mark told me 2 weeks ago, doing a little bit of research. Yeah, man, these Freddy ones, they may be higher print run, gang, but they seem to be... I bet you they'll pull in as much money as some of the slightly lower tiers. Because what's the Freddy limited to, gang?
3,200, basically.
Yeah.
It's what?
3,200.
3,200.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's pretty high. That's way higher than I thought.
More than 1,000 than the next highest.
Well, but the thing is, here's what I'm gonna say against this is Popeye. You add all these others together, Freddy's still less. So it's like Freddy versus the set, you know. So there's only 3,200 Freddy as compared to 4,800 everybody else, right?
I don't think that's how that works, though. I don't think people take it as Freddy taking on 12 different guys combined.
Okay,
as far as like production run. But Mark, I will say though, like Matt asked a good question. I do believe this is true. Is Freddy of a higher print run is worth more than let's take Bluto of a slightly lower print run? It's going to be fine to invest in that one. And I don't know which one of these, and I'm sure one of them is one of them, the set one, the one where you have all the cards from the set, you get it. Which one of those four is that?
I don't believe Is that how it works, Doug? It's one of these? I believe you get some.
One of
different.
those 4. So yeah, the
Become royalty. Upon completing your royalty collection by completing each one of each common, uncommon, and rare and epic digital copy, you're eligible to receive a rare physical collectible figurine designed exclusively for this release.
So it's it's the royalty one. So I think that is Freddy. Freddy's. I think it says royalty on him, doesn't it?
You're saying you're getting Freddy for that?
Yeah.
So it's that release plus putting these together, or what?
So right, because Mark, you have your little thing there. So scroll up, like you were scrolling there. You can see Popeye's it says Popeye's the Grail, right? And those 2 guys are legendary, and then the royalty is going to be your everybody. You complete the set, you get Freddy.
You sure? Are you?
Yeah, because I know from the ones I've purchased, I can say for certain the royalty one is the royalty set. Some people were calling them mastery, and it's not mastery for the digitals. They don't call them mastery, like this is your master set. They call them royalty, and I think that they're pretty much explained it. Become Funko royalty by completing your set. Not as difficult to do as you might think, Mark. So there are a bunch of them out there.
So do you have to get the same card of all the different rarity tiers? Is that how that works?
Yes, every common, uncommon, a rare,
but all the same person, the same character.
No, the whole set.
One of each. You need
one of each doesn't matter.
You need the complete set.
And how many cards are in the set?
Gotcha.
We can go back to that. Okay, but I see. So when it says this many royalty are available, that's just saying this many sets exist.
Okay.
Is that what we're saying?
And they don't get claimed. They don't get claimed. So don't, like, that number's high, Mark, and I'm sure it was high for other ones, but it's not going to get claimed. They're not going to get finished.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah.
51?
Huh. Okay. Well, no easy task.
How
I
many
mean,
is
it
it?
depends on how much you're willing to sink into it. 51, I think.
Oh, that's not bad, though, because, Mark, 15, like, I plan on buying
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
80 cards. I mean, I think that's what mine's going to be. So I plan on getting 80 cards. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might need some epics and I might need some legendaries, but I'm hoping to have the commons, uncommons pounded out. I might have a chance at this thing.
Do either of you guys know, kind of on the secondary market, what the normal wax price or cash price would be for like a legendary or?
Oh, we can get into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause that, I
But
mean,
all of these kind of change, yes. But are you talking the non-redeemable ones? Correct. You're just saying
We're correct.
legendary,
Right.
like one of these, right?
So you could
Oh
track.
no, these
so
are.
Mark, go to one.
Oh, okay, these are for exclusive. Okay, never mind. No. That's the ones we showed. That's the regular. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could look.
So those are the ones
Yeah,
you're
we'll
pulling
show.
into the
Those are the
nutshell.
ones that are redeemable. Yes, we'll show those. But yes, we have the Discord up. Join the Discord because we will be doing. We have a trading channel there, so maybe this is something that'll get.
oh, that'd be
active
interesting. Yeah.
with these Funkos. I'm just unsure. But I want to just do the math in front of everybody so we could all do it together, right? Let's bust out the old calculator.
Jeremy, we're gonna try to make sense of how you make money off of this.
So, how many of these can you, like, what's your chance of getting a physical Funko? So they have 5. You get 5 digital pops for these standard packs. You get 15 for these premium, right? So these are 3 times as large as a standard pack, right? And there's 3 times as many, right? So you can say just 16,000 times 15, right? If we're just doing the math, let's just not mess it up. 240,000, guys, right? Let's go to our physical Funkos. Let's add them up, right? So there's 1,000 plus 1,900. Do you want me to do it on the calculator?
I got it here, Mark.
Let's do it. 1,000 plus 1,900. We'll just all do it together. If you're bad at math,
I'm just double checking your work.
You could follow along with us. Plus 1,900, and then plus what's our last guy? 3,198.
No, don't add him. He's only redeemable through putting the set together, so he doesn't have a card.
So you don't want to add
So
him.
only 4,800.
So you
No,
wanna
because
leave it
he's
at
not.
4,800.
Right.
Oh, okay. Let's leave it at 4,800, guys. Okay, Doug. Okay, so this is good to know. So our odds are off then.
Yeah, they've always been off, apparently.
Oh,
Your odds have been off, yeah. So you're gonna want.
You're saying one every like
half of it.
35 cards before. Now it's gonna be considerably.
I think it's one in every roughly what? 100 card or less than 100. One in every. You basically have
4,800 divided by 240,000 is you get it's 2% chance.
2%. So you need 50 cards.
You need
Okay.
50 cards. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. I was saying,
You're
you
saying
need less.
33. Yeah.
You need 50 cards. But we have this trading channel up, so, I mean, you have 50 cards. Yeah, you get sets 51. Shoot. Yeah, you're going to need more. All right.
Maybe, or maybe it won't. That's just going purely
Well, that's
by
just
odds.
luck. Yeah, what are we saying here? Yeah, no, odds are odds. I mean, you could just get lucky.
These are stated odds, not guaranteed odds by Mark.
Not Mark's guaranteed odds. No, so what you need though, like for real though, is like what you need. You could do what 3 premium packs, 1 standard pack, and there you go. You got your 50. Mathematically speaking, you gave yourself a good chance to get it.
And compare it to
If it's going to happen, fuck if I know.
compare it to other investments. It's $100. I mean,
So it is $100. Yeah, you got to pay $100 for a Funko. Now, this is a great question. This is where we're going to do the deep dive, Mark, and I'd like you to look at some older sets. So $100. I've been buying.
Do you want me to show
Pops
drop
for less than
first, or do you want me to go down the price out?
Yeah, no, go through that. Go through it, and then we'll
Go
we'll
through the
talk
drop
about
first.
it.
Okay,
Make sure you keep
we'll
all your
go down
math.
the price
Yeah.
out next here. But let me just show you guys. So how this is going to work. You're going to go to digital.funko.com, and you can go to the drops. It's the next button, all right? You're going to say sign. You're going to do view the drop, whatever. Purchase there. You can purchase with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and a credit card. But what you're going to do is you're going to sign in with drop. DROPPPPP. Let me...
As many pieces as it takes.
Right here, sign up. So you're gonna hear it at digital.funko.com, sign up. I already signed up, so I just need to sign in. I'm gonna take this over here. So
Yeah, they don't need to see your personal information.
they don't need to see this info, but if you guys
I'm looking at it. I'm remembering.
do wanna
Transfer all Mark's shit to you, huh?
email me,
don't know your own password.
And then you're good. All right, email me all you want. Thank you very much. Okay, so and what it's going to take you is say sign into your account or whatever, create an account. And then you're going to end, oh, Jesus, I just signed out.
That's right. It's practice.
Well, it's practice.
It's good to get practice typing in your password, is what Mark's getting at here. Get those keystrokes memorized.
Yeah.
Well, I'm enjoying watching this. I'll tell you right now, as like a chance to watch this drop happen, or like Mark do it.
This
Like I'm excited to watch the
content.
stream tomorrow for you.
Where'd
bro.
Doug go? Doug went away.
Am I gone?
Doug should be back.
Okay.
Can you
Once
hear me?
I took that over there, it went full screen because, Windows. So I already have a wallet. But when you guys sign up, you're just going to get this bottom one saying, would you like to buy one for $4.99? You don't have to, guys.
Oh, too late for me.
I did.
I had to.
You can, if you would like. Do I think you might get in quicker if this drop goes quick? I don't know. Do you guys kind of think so? I mean, I kind of am leaning towards yes, but
Wait, for what?
I'm not 100% sure.
You're talking about preloading all your shit.
Just saying having a wallet before, because here,
Yeah.
look at the FAQs together, because these FAQs are great. So let's just go to the drop FAQs. What is drop, guys? So this is where you're going to be buying these NFTs from. So drop is a new platform for buying premium NFTs, all right? And, they talk about how awesome they are. But they partnered with Funko Digital Pop. That's really what you want to see. Is a drop account free? This is the part I'm talking about. The standard drop account is free. However, you will be not assigned a wallet address on the blockchain until you first purchase.
I see.
So once you make that NFT purchase tomorrow for these Funkos, they will give you a wallet name like I have, like just this random gibberish
see.
name. Doug has a cool one that's like Doug is awesome. Like Doug, what's your? I don't know.
It's TRL done.
TRL Doug, an awesome name. What's up, bro? Lectors, how's it going, man? So we do all this stuff. So you get it free tomorrow, or you could pay $4.99. I don't know if you get an advantage. I just don't know what to say.
My guess is you may have to go through an extra step of like setting up. Oh, maybe not. What do I know?
I don't know.
Putting in information to get an account set up.
I don't know.
That's a good point.
Can I use my drop account to trade in existing secondary markets? No. You will need to transfer this to a Wax wallet, and this will be the second part of this. So if you don't want to be involved in the Wax side, you don't have to. You could just I want to buy these NFTs. I want to exchange mine for the physical one. I want to hold on. I'm a hold all day to these NFTs. Like screw everybody else, hodl all day. Like I just don't care.
Cradle of the grave.
And that's what you could do. Or you can set up a Wax wallet and start trading. We're going to talk about that. So, do I need to buy RAM or stake Wax to CPU net to use my drop account? No, they do it all here. So all that is on the other side.
Oh, Mark, quickly just cutting all that complicated stuff out of the way, though, just to dumb it down, simplify it. Like, I'm an idiot. Get yourself a drop wallet. You'll get that when you buy the pack. They'll actually have you walk you through and have you create one after you buy the pack. That's how it goes, I think.
Okay.
Right, Mark?
Is it after you buy the pack? Yeah.
I think it is. I think they ask you, where do you want us to send it, and you create that.
Okay. Good.
So all this RAM and staking and stuff, that's like next step type stuff. We're going to help you walk you through buying this stuff. Mark's kind of going a little deeper right now in the FAQ for people who are maybe more advanced. But if we're explaining to you like, hey, I would just like to buy a pack of this shit and see what happens. All right, so make sure you get yourself a free Wax account. You can get a free Wax wallet. Go to wax.io or whatever, right, Mark?
Wallet.wax.io.
Okay, get yourself free one of those. You'll get a free one of these drop wallets after you complete your purchase, okay? So it'll walk you through it. It'll walk you through it except for the Wax thing. The Wax thing, you have to go to the site Mark just said to get it, because that's how you can send these cards you pull out of these packs to your Wax wallet and put them on a secondary market like Atomic Hub. Mm-hmm. But just for our brief, simple people purposes right now, get yourself a drop wallet after you make your purchase, so it'll all come together. It's fine. You don't need one beforehand. I have one beforehand because I had pops I wanted to redeem, right, Mark? So that's what I needed it for.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, and I have one because I bought Bob Ross, and other people,
right.
So that's how I got mine.
Right. So this next level RAM.
Doug, so you can kind of CPU, ignore these kind of questions, and maybe
right. They're not for art purposes. We're not. It's a little more advanced than what we're ready for because we don't need it. Like, don't skip those steps. Don't confuse yourself. This is the type of stuff that I think Mark trips people up, and it's the reason maybe these aren't popping right now on the Wax market, and they're not popping here yet, is because there is that barrier. Just this FAQ alone, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, fuck, I did this and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. So let's just take it easy and say, look, we don't need to worry about those questions. Tomorrow, go to this page Mark gave us, right? digital.funko.com. It'll take us to that drop page. They'll walk you through the simple steps to get you your pack. If you want to put these things on a market, you're going to need the wallet we just described. But Mark's going to show us now these steps, right? I mean, that's pretty much what we're going to go to because, or what is the pop? I think these are going to be good questions as well.
Well, yeah. Just kind of finishing up, like here, like it just kind of says this. Yeah, do I need a drop account to sign up for this? Yes, you do. Here, sign up at the drop account. Gives you the link. Can I use a credit card? Yes, you can. So ignore these kind of Wax questions.
Yes.
These things talk about Wax. This talks about Wax. That's secondary market stuff. If you're not interested in that, that's fine. But if you are interested in that, we're going to walk you through
or
that
even
as
if you
well.
are. I was going to say, even if you are, Mark, take it one step at a time. Don't trip yourself up with this nonsense right now. Get yourself the pack. Get yourself your pack and your drop. And we can figure out the secondary market stuff very simply. But don't let that trip you up trying to do those steps. Don't let it get you by your pack. And like Mark just showed, can you use a credit card? Yes. This is the important part. This is what we're going to drill home here on the show. Is look, you can use your credit card here. And there's not the additional weird, you just bought some Wax, and I bought Wax, I think it was a site in Israel. I mean, it's very difficult to do, very kind of, I don't know, lots of fees, lots of banks calling you, making sure you're not fucking around. This is the easiest way to buy something that has a Wax value. So, and we're not even talking secondary market right now. We're just saying it's going to have a Wax value when you put it there. But you can use your credit card to buy something that, when you get it, you can sell it via Wax. So, there you go. All right, go ahead, Mark.
No, and Doug, thank you for bringing that stuff up because I kind of see it from a different perspective because I've been doing this for a while, so it just kind of comes a little more second nature to me where I'm kind of skipping over these things that are really important that made me cautious early. And seeing this, yes, you could pay with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and credit cards. And the kind of, you could learn more about Wax here if you want, but what is a Funko Digital Pop? And they talk about their non-fungible tokens. They're going to be offered, they talk about the price. They're going to be released on drops. They mentioned that here. The quantity will not be re-released. The quantity for each series is set and will not be re-released. So I see these as rare because, Doug, we were talking, people don't even turn in the damn coins. So
because there's NFT collectors. That's the one thing that's making this whole thing really neat for me to watch is I've never it's coming from collective or sports cards like Matt and I do. Matt, it's akin to somebody pulling like a redemption autograph and be like, I'm not sending that shit in. I want this redemption
never would
card.
make any sense to us.
I'm going to sell the card.
No.
Yeah.
But there's people who want these fucking gifts spinning around coins. Fuck it. Enjoy it.
Yep.
But it's making the people who want the physical stuff like me, I think it's making our actual physical collections. It's going to be more valuable when I get it in hand. I can't wait to get them. I can't wait till April 1st because I'm jazzed up, man.
And they really shove this down your throat here. Here it is again. Credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay. Like, they're not messing around. It's all on these Funko Digital apps if you are a Funko collector. So you could add it to your digital collection, all these things, and show it off. So there's different types of drops. I just wanted to show the one about redeeming. Here we go, redeeming. How do I redeem my digital pop for a physical? So let's say you got the physical one. How do you redeem it? You do nothing, guys. If you don't want to get into Wax, do anything, you just leave it right here in your drop wallet. And then 120 days after, they will give you a coin. A redemption token will be deposited into your wallet. So if you have this NFT, you will get this token. This token, you can go to the redeem site, which is all in the drop. You fill out your form or whatever, and they'll mail it to you. And they say it's going to take a while. So they say 120 days after the drop. And then they add, I think, 30 days to redeem, and then 30 days to send. So hang in there, folks.
Mark,
So Cheese Wedge is asking, so the process, if you, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, but if you buy the packs through the drop and you pull a redeemable Funko, it will automatically go into your drop wallet, which means you will not have to move it anywhere. It stays there.
You can just leave it here.
Yes.
So
you can
Mark,
just
leave it here. Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Question. When it says 120 days after each series of digital pop drops, each account on the Wax blockchain with a qualifying digital pop will receive a redemption token. Does that also include your Wax wallet, which is on the Wax fucking blockchain?
Yes, so they updated this.
It could be
in your Wax or your drop wallet to get the coin.
Okay.
But to redeem the coin, it must be in your drop wallet.
Yeah, so like the ones that we bought off the Atomic Hub, like we're going to have to transfer those NFTs to the drop wallet. If they stay in our Wax wallet, they're worthless.
No,
not worthless.
The
I'm
coin.
sorry.
We're going to get
coin,
a
yes.
redemption
The coin. It's the coin.
And it
So,
seems the
okay.
redemption coin goes to both wallets, your Wax wallet or your drop wallet.
Okay.
So you don't.
Okay.
But I'm going to transfer mine to my drop wallet because I ain't selling it. It's going to sit there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's dumb it down real quick. Guys, this is how we're going to dumb it down for everybody. And they were saying things that we're going back and forth, but we're just talking about this specific drop because, like Mark said, they updated it. You rip a pack, you get a redemption card. It's in your drop wallet. The drop wallet, the .dp, is on the Wax blockchain. Okay, this wallet is it's a Wax wallet, right, Mark?
Absolutely,
for all intents and purposes. So leave it there. You're going to have the card. They'll give you a token. The card is not going to be burned. You'll still have that card after they give you the token. The token will be burned in your drop wallet because you'll click a button that says redeem. You'll put the coin in there. They'll redeem it. It's free shipping. So they'll just do it for you. Okay? All right. You get the card back. And then you can put the card in your Wax and try to sell it or just keep the fucking card. Doesn't matter. These coins are what's going to be important. Mark, it looks like they updated these rules because I think we found people weren't giving out the full amount of coins. The tokens, I mean. They weren't, because the cards weren't being out there. It's really weird. This to me is updated because I've noticed the number of tokens is less that was minted is less than the number of cards that were minted in every single one of the packs I think were opened. So this is weird to me.
Then people probably put them somewhere weird or shut down their wallet or something.
Or they changed the rules.
Yeah, or the rules. But guys, I think this is a great FAQ. I think you should read through it. But I think, like we're saying, you don't have to get too hung up in the secondary market. You can kind of just leave it in your Wax or drop account. The redemption, here we go. The redemption token, the Wax or drop account that holds a qualifying digital pop. However, in order to redeem it, it must be in you must be transferred from your Wax account to your drop account. So it's saying it doesn't matter which account it's in. And we'll go through the Wax side of it.
It'll be the Wax or drop.
Just leave it in your drop. You don't even have to get involved in Wax. You're going to get your coin, and then the redemption side is all on the drop side. You don't even have to touch
So the
Wax.
token, right.
So if your Wax scares you, don't worry about it. You can hold on to not even scares you, you're just not interested. You can just hold on to the NFTs and just, if you think the NFTs are going to go up, I mean, why even transfer them? But I'm going to start selling NFTs because I want these physical Funkos. So, do I have anything else to say about drop? I don't think I have anything else to say about drop.
Got a couple of things in the chat. Let's get to.
What's up?
Cheese Wedge is asking if you can sell the card after you get the token. My guess is you still have the card, so you can sell it. Yeah, the value may be pretty volatile up and down depending on the timing of it. But yeah, you keep it's the coin that you lose once you burn it for the.
Remember, Matt, and remember everybody, guys. These coins, it's not like you just put them in your drop wallet and then you click redeem and they'll hit you with a coin. The coins come one specific day. That's it. They come like and
120
for these,
days
Mark, I'm
after.
sure the exact day. That's it. You have to have it by midnight at that
120th
time.
day.
Yeah, you have to have it at midnight on that day. If you do not, you don't get the token. Somebody else did. Everything sold after that day. Every card sold after that day. Doesn't matter what the fuck you do with it. They're not going to give you a token.
Right.
Okay, so keep that in mind. Like the market, like Matt said, is going to be volatile. Before that day, those cards will go up. Right, those cards are going to be up here, and then after the drop day, we've showed on the show a few times, it drops down, but the cards kind of start to trend back up. So it's an interesting market. And that's something, keep an eye on. But yeah, you can do it. Just keep an eye on everything because, like Matt said, the volatility's there.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when you want to sell.
Fair Dog, is wax just like drop wax? I'll let you
The
guys
signing
answer
up
that.
is similar to drop. So we're going to go to wax next. So we've talked through drop. We said you got to get a drop account. If you don't have a wallet, that's okay. They're going to assign you a wallet after you buy the NFTs, and you'll just have a wallet, and you're going to kind of see it there. You don't need to transfer it to your wax account. You keep everything there. If you have a physical one, you'll get the redemption token. You can redeem it for the physical Funko. You can hold on to your NFTs. You can be happy. You can be a holder and just move on. If you want to do secondary selling, this is what you got to get into. So it's wallet.wax.io. So this is what the coin that goes along with this. It's the wax coin. So you can sign up through a wallet through there. They'll take you to this dashboard. And then go to dApps. Go to the atomic market or dApps. How do you say that?
I'd call it dabs.
dApps.
You can buy more than one premium pack at any point, right, Mark? I imagine there's a limit, but it may not be.
I think they have a limit when you try to buy. I think it is about 9 or 10
Yeah,
a piece, something like that. If you're buying 10,000 of Funkos, or what are you doing, man? I mean, you shouldn't buy that many. Just be careful, but yeah, do your
You
thing.
can buy more than one, yes. I don't know what
You
the
can buy
limit
more.
is.
And here, someone just listed Scotty. So here, so you can go to your Atomic Hub. So here's the Atomic Hub. So you just bought some Funko packs. Like, yo, I'm in the Atomic Hub. I got my wax. I got this. Go to your inventory. These are the things you own, right? I'm on Mars. If anybody has any questions about colonize Mars, ask me. I'm all in on it. I think people should join. But I also have my wax wallet. I mean, my drop wallet. I'm sorry, my drop wallet. So I'm gonna pull up my drop NFTs. You see, I got my happy little tree here. 2 of them. Let's do the wooden happy little tree. All right. And we're gonna send it over to my wallet. So up here it says it's gonna be transfer. Here, you select it. You do this little top right thing. It doesn't really say you should, but click the top right. Click transfer. It's going to ask you the destination. Let me pull it over here because a lot of times it likes to pull up my address. And I'm going to enter in my wax wallet. So my wax wallet here at the top. Enter that in. You could send me an NFT. I'll send you one back. So I'm entering my wax wallet. It says it's a valid account on my drop. I'm going to hit continue. It's going to say verify it again. So please enter it again because, once you do it, this fucker's gone. Success. So this is what it says. Success. So you transferred. So when you open your packs, they're going to be here. You can transfer them to your wax wallet. It'll be this button in the top right. Enter in your wax wallet. And it's going to get your little success thing when you enter it twice. Here's my wax wallet. I went to the Atomic Hub. I opened up my inventory. Let me refresh. Be here. Oh, it didn't break on me. Here it is.
Nice job, Mark.
Wow, man. Let's say this is a more expensive one. I don't know what's going on over here. We'll fix this.
Still, it looks
We're good?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
we're good. Okay, so over here, I'm going to list this on the market. This is a cheap one, guys. It's only 0.25 wax.
Someone sold it for $1.
So, okay, you can't do 0.25. You must do 0.25. So that's only a dime. So this is kind of like, I'm just doing to kind of show you. You're going to get the collection fee, this fee. So you can get a 10% fee. Pretty much, Atomic Hub's getting a fee. Tokenomics, who is the people who made these NFTs? Tokenomics is going back to, the Funko people. And the collection fee, I'm not sure who the hell gets that.
Creators of a collection.
Oh, so that's
So it goes straight to the Bob Ross people.
Bob Ross people. Or yeah, so I think so. So that's Bob Ross. It's blockchain people that, but whatever. They each get their cut. So there you go. I just listed it on the market. But what I want to make it point is, you should transfer your most expensive one first. Because when I list something on the market, you have something called RAM, and these are in your resources. So this is this far right side. This is what costs to list things, and this is a cost. This isn't staking. This isn't something I can take back. This is something I need to pay. So if you don't have any wax, this is your intro to wax. You need to transfer the largest one that you want to sell. Put that, or your most rare. Most rare. Pull the big one, the biggest one, right? That you want to sell. Transfer that one first. List that one first. Let that one sell. Then do everything else. Have a balance of 8 wax. You only need to stake 1 or 2 RAM. You just select here, you go RAM, how much wax. You do 2. You just buy it right there. That's all you need. You don't need to do more than 2 at a time. So chill out. If you're doing more than 2 at a time, you're a power seller. God bless. Go get them. You're going to take over Mars. Like, do your thing. So that's like this other side of it. So let's say you did all this stuff. You made all these sales on the Atomic Hub. You're like TRL Mark. You got this Captain Kirk. And look at this. I can redeem Captain Kirk March 30th, 2022.
Oh, that's a big day.
Oh man.
It's a big day for a couple of reasons. Yeah, Doug gets
Huge day.
Yeah,
Huge,
no.
Doug
We're going
day.
to have a little party.
Okay.
So I'm going to transfer this guy to my drop wallet. One, I don't want to sell. I'm just going to redeem the token. But, you know, now that I can get my token in the Wax wallet, I don't even really need to do this. But I just want to show you that you can. How simple it is. So I'm just going to enter in my drop account. And because just to show it doing backwards. So C4K2. Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, right? Don't fuck. Oh, Josh.
Don't just send it into the abyss, Mark.
Okay. No. They That's right?
I hope so, for your sake, Mark.
C4K
I'm jealous. I'm a little scared.
Dude, that's why it's like people say like, "Oh, I'm spending $4.99." Dude,
the big one. Send transfer. Confirm.
okay, let me answer some questions here real quick. Cheese Wedge asked, "You'll be able to get a Wax account when you get the cards on drop through drop." Yeah, and you know you can get a Wax wallet right now. Just you can pre-sign up for that and have that, so you know what it is, and you can save all your Wax shit, which I did because I don't know my Wax wallet shit, but it's all saved on my computer and my phone, so that way it just logs me in automatically. It's one of those things like, you know, why not go ahead and sign up for one? It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's a way just for you to be ready, right? So you don't have to be fucking around tomorrow when everybody's on it. You know, just go get it. Once you get your stuff, like Mark said, send your most expensive one first because they'll let you list 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, without it taking up all your RAM.
Paying that RAM, yes. And especially if you have 0, yeah.
And
right. So make that your...
ahead.
I was going to say, make that your move. So, like, let's just quickly, while Mark's doing all that, Mark went deep. I don't want anybody getting confused and getting left behind. The Wax hub that Mark's on. So he went to his Wax wallet, and then he went to Atomic, which is a D app right there. So he went there to sell. That's where you move. That's where you'll sell your stuff you pull tomorrow if you want to. So all you have to do, like Mark said, click the transfer button and go enter your wallet. You know, enter your Wax wallet. So transfer from drop to your Wax wallet. Enter your Wax wallet information. They'll move that card. Now you can keep it. One thing to keep in mind is you can save that information in your drop. Like Drop now has my account saved, so I can just click one but rather than go through all these hoops of remembering what mine is.
It saves
so
your Wax wallet account and vice versa on the other account, so you don't have to keep putting it in every time.
On Drop it did. Yeah, on Drop it did. So I don't have to enter it each time. It knows who I am. So I click. It lets me click my my wallet, which I know since I haven't sent anything to anybody else. I know it's mine. I redeemed it. I did all that stuff. So I'm just saying to clear it up, make it a lot smoother. Mark showed you that RAM stuff, which is important if you're making a bunch of sales. So take your first few steps and make them your big sales so you get a little extra Wax in your account. And people are wondering, you know, what do you do with this Wax stuff? How do you turn it into money? Well, that's the next step. But currently we're just showing you how to get Wax, which is kind of what you want because you can buy redemptions. Like you can buy the tokens, you can buy the redemption cards. This is what you want. So, all right, go ahead, Mark.
Yes, so you can transfer that to your other wallet, and that's how you kind of do the transfer back and forth. So that's how you could transfer from here to your Wax, back and forth to your drop for you redeeming your token, for selling it on this side, and that's kind of the beauty of kind of the ease of it. But like the real big part, and this is where, you know, Doug, you're kind of big in this, is the money part. And it's, you know, let's pull one up.
Yeah, 100%, Mark. This to me seems like the smartest move. And Mark, one thing I think would be interesting for you to call up. Why don't you find a pack of the Star Trek on your Atomic Marketplace real quick?
Sure.
An unopened Star Trek pack. Because I think one thing to make note of, or Bob Ross,
Bob Ross or Star Trek?
It doesn't matter. Bob Ross probably because they have the same price points, right?
Okay, Bob Ross?
Yeah, or 15, whatever the hell it is. The point is look, you can take these packs, move a whole pack
Star Trek
to your Atomic wallet, and sell it unopened. Make some wax, and then buy any one of these wax things that interest you, any of these NFTs on the wax blockchain. That's a cheap way to do it because, like I said, I had to buy wax through a site based in Israel, and they hit me with fees. It cost me a good amount of money, but there was no other way for me to get my wax. This is a way to do it without paying fees. And I think Mark's going to call
it's crazy the price of the pack, how much it's gone up.
Yeah. So the pack originally was at $10, $9.99. They say it's all the same. And you see how much this goes up from now. But I mean, there's a lot less sales going on, but still, it's just, you know, it's doubled. But if you do it the next day, that's 114 sales. Like, you're doing all right. I mean, there's a good chance it's going to go out the door.
Well, yeah, look at them. I mean, people are opening these things. I don't know how robust the secondary market is. Smart. I feel like, I mean, you're making money, right? You're just getting wax. It's a way for you to quickly transfer wax and mark that extra, like you showed. It's like, what, 10%? So they're making even like $1 or something. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, maybe, but they're just getting the wax. You're just getting the wax. That's what
everybody's making
that's what I'm
money.
excited.
So, so I think there's a real opportunity here for this, just based on some of the sales. And if you don't even want to mess with that, you just want to buy the packs and sell them right away, you can get in the wax and you could just buy the physical Funkos themselves or just do something else in wax if you want to. I mean, I don't know.
It looks like you can do pretty well doubling up just buying. I mean, I can't imagine that's the case for every single Funko drop, but buying the packs, maybe waiting a couple of weeks, a couple of days here or there and reselling them, maybe even doubling the amount of money.
An interesting thing about these guys is those royalty tiers. So these packs, you need to open them because you want to complete the set. And what a good way to buy, like, what, between 5 and 15 extra guys, and you have a chance to get a legendary and epic, which might be the pricier thing for you if you're going for the royalty. So I think that these, unlike other ones that it's just like, oh, you open, hopefully try to pull a rare. If you don't get it, you don't get it, you're fine. This, you actually need these commons, these rares, because there are going to be people out there hunting the royalty sets. They're hard to get. And if you, Mark, find a royalty, Bob Ross royalty, or did Bob Ross not have royalty?
No, he does. Everyone does.
So what's his
is it
royalty?
Called one of one, Grail? What are they called?
I think it'd be called royalty, I think. Or, well, just type in royalty. So you search listings, do royalty. Unless it's not ready for a royalty yet, because, I assume so.
Let's try another one. Do you know, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Perfect. That's a perfect one, sure.
Everyone likes these, yeah. Do they have royalty here?
They might. They'll either call it royalty or
Doug, because they need to be opened first before these are created. That's why the Bob Ross ones don't exist.
Right.
The big brain
there you go.
Brad.
Who's that guy?
Freddy Funko.
Okay, cool.
So Freddy Funko, and this is already these are unredeemable. You can't do anything with
These are just NFTs now.
These are just
this is what they're worth. But these have been, some of them I'm assuming, have been redeemed for tokens. So Mark, see if you can find a token someone didn't redeem. It'd be kind of fun.
Redeemables? Yeah. These tokens. Guys, these should have been redeemed for things, but they're already selling for $60 and people buy them.
Well, that's to Doug's point. He was saying that some people just want the NFT
Here you go,
or want the coin. Yeah.
$91. What are you doing?
Unredeemable. Like, you can't do anything with those other than just sell the gift.
I mean, it's not a huge market.
Oh, there's never mind.
There's sales, though.
But redeem them, get the physical one, and you don't even have to deal with these NFT bros. It's
are
the
people
NFT
paying
bros and the collectors unite. I mean, NFT bros, take these NFTs, we'll sell them to you. I'm going to redeem these. Let's all make money, right?
Is there trading on Atomic Hub? Yeah, you can trade on Atomic Hub.
Oh, absolutely.
So
There's
that's
a whole trading button.
That's the benefit of having a wax wallet and using it on Atomic Hub is that you can buy, you can sell, you can trade, you can transfer.
Offers are great.
When
you offer people money, it sets that money aside. So just keep that in mind if you're going to see it disappear from your account. So
guys, it gets complicated because if they decline it, it's still sitting out there, so you have to go back and reclaim it. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So there's all sorts of just, there's proven sales in here, and I even brought up the Funko Digital.
Right.
Just solds. Do I have the solds up? Let me see.
People are paying over $100 for a spinning
Oh,
coin
these are like
gift.
the packs and stuff. Let's do the highest.
If you look at MetaZoo NFTs, people are paying a lot more for that. Does the exact same thing. But you get a sticker on a box, so
It's
added
similar.
benefit.
It's a similar thing. You're right about that, Matt. All right, so what do you got there, Mark?
They're selling Freddy Funko. I mean, here you go, $300. Like, Halloween skull. Like these are all the digital pops.
Here's a cool one. Funko Digital Pop Big Boy Mastery Physical, $250. Somebody got $250 for the Mastery one. So that's the set they built, and they got roughly $250. I mean, I don't know what it cost you to build that set, but I assume $250 is probably a good buy for a pop collector.
Yeah, and it's hard to search for these in eBay. You got to search for them kind of a bunch of different ways. This might not be the best way, but yeah, man, they sell all over.
They're hard to
like
find.
The doing like Leonardo's kind of maybe a little bit easier. You could see all the Leonardo sales, like
Sure.
Funko, like Leonardo.
Well, keep in mind, guys, when you're doing these, you notice the pre-sales. The next one I know coming out is April 1st, as far as like they're shipping the actual products. Do you know when they're shipping, guys, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones?
Oh, I could see that.
It's gotta be soon.
Says here.
Yeah.
Might have already done it.
But remember, you can only pre-sale up to 60 days before. So people buying these have to be just ballsy because you have no protection after 60 days. And if they're not shipping them till like, say, what?
They should
March
be shipping
30th,
them like
and-
now.
Yeah.
Like right, like
What do you
at
think
the
they're
end of
shipping
at the 30 days after the 31st. So the end of January, they're gonna ship them.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So
Okay.
no one has the physical ones in hand, really.
No.
And
That's
once
why
they get in
nobody's
hand,
buying
like
these.
these are gonna
Trust me.
fucking explode, right? I mean, or no? Am I
Yep,
crazy?
that's what I would think. Well, Funko's a huge market, Mark, and like we kind of went through, and we all know how to do it. And I was, watching and seeing how to go through it. It still sounds complicated as fuck, and I know how to do it. So I
Yeah.
think there are people just straight up like, you know what? I'm not going to risk buying these packs. I'm not going to risk this money. I'm not going to take this time. I'm just going to buy secondary market and pay a premium. And that's what's going to end up happening. These things are going to be sold at really, really nice premiums. And I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to see what actually comes out once you're holding it in hand. Once you're like, oh, I got this legendary. Oh, I got this grail. These low numbered ones. Who knows how many were actually redeemed? They'll tell you at the end how many were actually redeemed of the stated run. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a robust secondary market because Funkos are no joke. These collectors are,
And
they're heavy into it, man.
How easy is it to get a rare Funko? I think this is very competitive. This is a very interesting way to get into something that is just like, you're going to get bodied out by, someone who's been standing in line for 48 hours. I mean, it's just, you don't stand a chance. I mean, this is your chance. I mean, this is your way to get into it. A rare one, at least,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I like it a lot. Anything else we want to say about Funkos except for you should get on the drop tomorrow? I'll do a live buy.
No, if you're interested, do it tomorrow. Mark will be there. He'll walk through what he's doing so you guys can see. I'll probably be here in the cave trying to buy a few myself. So yeah, Mark.
Yeah,
Doug,
Doug,
there's not much to say. Just get on and do
You
it.
should hop on the Discord. We'll chat over it. Yeah, guys, jump on the Discord too. Especially guys, if you screw up and you run out of RAM and you're all like, oh, I don't have any wax. I'm in stuck. I don't know. Hit us up on the Discord. We'll send you
whatever it takes.
We'll send you 60 cents of RAM. Don't worry about it. Or 60 cents of wax. Don't worry about it. You can go buy your RAM. Do whatever you need.
I'll flip you a quarter.
Hit us up on the Discord. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, because it happens. Because this stuff is confusing. So.
Yeah, really. If you have questions, that's what I think we're here for, and that's what makes the Discord nice, Mark. I'm sure you like the Discord right there. People click it. If you need us, we're there.
Yeah, no.
Jody's ready.
No, Jody's ready. Yeah, no, right.
All right.
I was looking at some baseball stuff, but that's kind of all done. And guys, like this Funko thing, I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it because there's so much money, and it's if you're listening to other people who are maybe charging a patron or charging you. Guys, we do this for free. We do this out of love for it because we enjoy it.
We're offering people 40 cents. I mean, we're over here,
we're
giving people money. Yeah.
Because we enjoy the hobby. We do this for fun. We obviously make enough money off of this and other things to live a good living and things like that. we don't need to nickel and dime you. We want you to be a part of what we're, because there's enough to go around, and jump on in, get in the pool. So
I think there is. I think that's a good point, Mark. There's enough to go around here. Like, it's not like we have 10 million people all clamoring to get in. Mm-hmm. I think we're a specific group of people who are interested in making money doing this type of stuff, and we're here to help. You got to remember, when you're watching this, Mark, we're not collectors of shit. Like, I don't think there's anything that we've gone over that I'm like, I really want to collect that stuff. Mm-hmm. I just like making money.
Yeah, exactly. And if you see your grocery bill go up a few bucks, your gas bill go up a few bucks, like maybe you look at some of those patron money you're paying or something like that and be like, what the hell am I paying this for? Be smart about your own money. Don't be a fool. And we're giving it to you for free. So there you go.
The world's more expensive now, yeah.
Yeah. So Doug, do we want to talk about the TCG stuff? We want to talk about TCG.
Yeah, you know what, Mark? Titan's coming up. 36 hours to go, roughly, right? With Titan. Hey, first of all, shout out Only Fantasy Cards, man. He won the fan art contest.
Yeah, good for him.
On the Titan Discord. So I think they're taking his art, right? And they're going to make a promo at it at Collecticon.
How cool.
Yeah, he posted in the Discord. Good looking card. Was that Hermes? Was that which one that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought that was really cool. How neat. So this ends in 32 hours. And Doug, do you want to do like a final thought on this or anything? Or is anything changed for you on Titan?
No. Here's the thing. Like, I'm going to give everybody a final thought. Maybe use this for every Kickstarter trading card game you're going to look at. When they are collecting money, right? So $131,342. This is used to create the set they're sending out to you, the cards they're sending out to you, the Kickstarters, right? You have to ask yourself, this $131,000 that they're getting from me to create this set to send to me, what the hell are they going to use to make the next set? Is $131,000 that they're getting, Mark, enough to pay themselves, create this set, mail these boxes to me and other people, because those are all costs, right? Mm-hmm. Every single little cost they have, and then also come out with a next set to keep the game going because they can't keep kickstarting.
Yeah.
And if you can honestly look at this and say, no fucking way, don't do it. It's not a sustainable game. Now, maybe you're like, hey, man, I don't care if it's sustainable, Doug. I just want to make a quick bunch of money off this. And that's fine, too. This doesn't have any cards or anything to show me outside of, like, Only Fantasy cards, which I actually thought was a really nice-looking card.
Yeah.
Other than that card, I haven't seen shit from this that's making me like, oh, yeah, they got a set. They had, like, hand-drawn, like, this is a card, or, hey, text goes here shit. I can't do it. I just can't justify this. I don't think it's even going to be a quick enough flip. I think everybody who got into Titan, like right now, who spent money on Titan stuff, is into Titan. I don't think there's people waiting to get into Titan. There's not people knocking on the door. It's like, fuck, I missed. I don't think those people are there. So, no, Titan's a no for me. And a lot of these other games that had small amounts of money come in are no's for me. It's just something to pay attention to. And like I said, this is a no. Matt, did you change?
I'm with you. And I think we are all kind of in sync with, not Justin Timberlake, but we're in sync with kind of how we felt about this one from start to finish. Yeah, you got JC Chazé over here. And to your point, Doug, like they have $130,000 to work with. Maybe they can produce the entire set the exact way that they want it, but they're not going to get paid for it. And like you said, they're going to have this initial launch is going to have to do huge numbers if they want to support a second set or second launch, whatever is going to come after this. This may be a one and done. Like, I'm not saying that it's not going to succeed.
I think it's a one and done. You have to pay yourself. Remember that. Guys who are doing this have to get paid too. Yeah. I'm not just fucking making cards, spending all the time making cards, which they haven't even done yet.
Right.
Like spending all the time doing this, paying all the artists, doing all these things, and paying myself nothing. That's not fun. I don't want to do that. Right? Well, that's awful to me.
A show like us is fun when we don't pay.
Yeah, but I'm not making
pay off good investments. But guys,
you know how much work it is.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to be.
I'm not doing
horse here, but like compared to Nostalgics, it had 2,000 backers and almost $1 million.
Different story.
230 to 130. I mean, it's different size. I mean, this is something I was comfortable backing because maybe I'm not very risk heavy. I'm risk adverse.
You're risk averse, yeah.
So if you want to take the big risk and you're going to say this is going to take off, well, then that's you. This is too much risk for me. This is a less risk because of the people, because of the money. So if we're going to compare to, and maybe we'll bring up Maelstrom too. Doug,
why would you take the risk when there's other things? Like, you don't have to do it. There's nothing making you invest in this stuff. There's other things. Maelstrom. Like we talked about, let's say you don't want a booster. Fuck, spend the $10 and get some of the add-ons you like. Cherry pick. You can do that. That's totally fine, and that's a nice thing for there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the general guideline of how we approach all these things. Is that there's always going to be another TCG to get into. If you miss out on this one, it's always going to be something else.
And do that exercise. What's the best way to spend $200, $100, $50? Like, whatever you're going to do, you know, I'd rather spend it in Funkos or something, or a different TCG, or maybe even some MetaZoo stuff than this.
And Mark, here's... just jump in some chats. Like, in the chat. Jeremy makes a good point. It's like, but MetaZoo did. MetaZoo was in its own bubble. It was the first one. These guys are all competing with each other. And things are more expensive to run a game that you don't have every eye on it, right? You don't have all eyes on you. Like MetaZoo had eyes on it because it was the only one out there kind of floating around doing it. Titan had other Kickstarters and failed. I'm just not understanding with all of the stuff out here in this space why you're thinking as an investor or buyer or whatever, like, man, give me Titan. Other than you're just a fan of it. But as an investor, I can't see how you would even... This feels wrong to me. It feels like asking money for money when you had nothing. Like, you have nothing. You had nothing ready. That, to me, is a joke. And it happened. It upsets me as, like, I worry that people might be getting played because there's nothing really there. I hope they end up getting their stuff. I really do. And I hope they do well with it. But if you want my advice, honestly, just straight up, I'd be like, stay away from it. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing there.
Like the risk of you're taking a huge risk, a shit coin or something like that,
Sure.
I'm not willing to take that risk. Even though you might get some quality stuff out of it, I don't want to put $150 in. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, no way.
So, like, only fantasy card set.
way,
It's
Jose.
fandom for him, and he's okay with fandom.
Absolutely.
He's investing in other stuff like Maelstrom to flip. And that's totally fine. If you're a fan, that's a different thing. Like, I'm a fan of Chicago Bears. I buy Bears cards once in a while. That's a shitty investment, right? Except for Devin Hester.
Devin
but I
Hester,
enjoy
guys.
it.
Hey, you want an investment? Devin Hester's going to the fucking Hall of Fame, buddy.
Man, too late. Those are already shooting up. So if you would have listened to me a couple weeks ago when I talked about people.
That's all in the Discord, too. Join the Discord.
Yeah,
talk about
that
all
was in the
sorts of
Discord.
fun
That's what I
things.
talked about.
Sports cards, air fryers. Jeez.
Air fryers, yeah. No, but and getting back to how MetaZoo was able to pull this off, we kind of mentioned it. Like, they were the first ones through the brick wall. They had to fail, not fail, because they're a success. You can't really look at it any other way. They're a resounding success. If it would have been interesting to see if they would have come out at this time to see how they would have been able to compete with other companies with so many launching around the same time. Because that would have been interesting.
Right.
But all these other companies, and this may be outlandish to say, but I feel like these other companies are copying off of MetaZoo because they saw the success of MetaZoo and they feel like, oh, there's enough room in that space for me and me and me. But they're doing it because they saw how well MetaZoo did.
It's not even that. It's investors are seeing how well MetaZoo did.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's not these card makers. Like, these dudes, whatever. I mean, MetaZoo's Kickstarter didn't go gangbusters.
Right.
But investors saw the MetaZoo Kickstarter shit is worth a lot of money now. So we're like, I'm going to start investing in trading card games. And that's what ended up happening. The MetaZoo Kickstarter didn't do well at all. I mean, as far as these standards are concerned. But look at the money that ended up being made by people who had the Kickstarters. Made by people who had it. So that's why investors are looking, man, I can get in. But you got to be careful. It's like with graded cards when PSA shut down. Any idiot with a fucking slab machine decided they were making a grading card company. And if there's anything that's to be gleaned from looking at the whole the $3.5 million Pokemon box by BBCE that was fake, is you have to be able to trust who's certifying your stuff. And two dudes in a truck or guy random or anybody who doesn't tell me who the hell they are or what their background is, how are you going to trust them to certify cards? Not just grade them, but you have to certify the authenticity. And there's some good fakes out there. Like, this is total BS. Like, look, it's getting me on a rant about how shitty grading card companies are.
Doug, this is gonna.
But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's all shit.
It's gonna tie right into what we're next gonna talk about. It's the Maelstrom additions that were added, and one of them was the Koba grading.
Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't like it. I don't like things that seem like cash grabs to me, right? Why are you slabbing them then? You're slabbing them because it's a trend now, right? PSA is going to come back and it literally is going to swallow the earth. And these crappy companies are just going to vanish because when PSA comes back with their bulk, people aren't going to fuck around with this stuff. Koba's in Canada, so maybe it's easier for our Canadian friends to use them. Potentially. I don't want to say that that's not a thing. I just don't like these companies, Mark. And if I give Titan shit, I'm going to give Maelstrom shit. I'm giving both shit. It's not fair to me to come down on Titan and not come down on Maelstrom. You're using these companies, and honestly, I'll say this, it seems like a cash grab to me, and it makes me kind of upset. I'm not in Maelstrom yet, Mark, and I think I'm probably going to... I've kind of changed my opinion on Maelstrom. I liked it. I like my version 2 sample packs. I don't like this shit. This shit turns me off. And with, like I said, with all the other things in this investing space, maybe I don't need to get into Maelstrom. If they're doing these things that are making me mad, that I'm feeling like, God, this is a cash grab. I don't trust this. And I don't want to fuck around with Koba in my collection. Like, I'm an adult. I don't have Koba. I don't have DSG. I have a nice collection of stuff. I'm not going to put this shit in my shop either to have people try to buy from me because, like, Doug, what are you doing with Koba? Like, Doug, I know you from having a lot of really good PSA stuff. I buy high-end stuff from you, and now you're floating Koba around? No, I can't fucking do that. And Devin was, to his credit, in our Discord said you can crack them open. No fucking way am I cracking open, buying cards to crack open either. Like, why would I buy it if I'm cracking it? The only cards we ever cracked open are ones that, like, we think the grades are total shit and want to resubmit, or there's some peanut butter on Steve Young.
Or there's a little game used PB on the back of one of those refractors. But so, no, your point is 100% correct, and we talked about this in the Discord with Devin. Like, and I said I would much rather not have the card at all than have it in a crappy slab. I don't want to waste the time. I don't want to waste the effort of cracking it open. Then what am I going to do with it? Send it somewhere else? Yeah. I would just prefer to buy the card my own and send it by doing that.
Certainly, we've cracked them before. Like we've used the chiseling tool.
Chiseling tools, yeah, that's right.
No.
I mean, dude, I'm sorry. Like, Maelstrom has time or whatever, and maybe I'll miss it, and I won't be heartbroken. I really won't. I don't care for this. I don't care for when you hear about these guys who are running these TCGs doing this because I'm telling you, I have a certain collection. I have a certain level to my collection, and I'm not going to throw Koba in it. I'm not throwing DSG in it. I'm not doing these things. There's a certain level to what I do, and this is not that level. No. This is the opposite. And I had liked Maelstrom up until this point.
And keep that high expectation, Doug. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that your eyes on this, people really respect. Like, because when you say something sucks, people respect it.
Well, yeah, and I'm just trying to tell everybody, look, there's a certain level I invest in, a certain level I collect. This is not going to meet it. This is going to be below that, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to, in my head, say, but I can still invest in it and make money, and I probably can, but there's always that question in my head where if like it fails and I put like $200 towards it, I'm not making any money. I'm like, God damn it! I should have known there were signs here. Like,
yeah. I mean, you've seen so many of these before, yeah.
Yeah, so don't ignore it. I guess that's the piece of advice here. If there's something that seems wonky to you, don't ignore that. Walk away from it. There's plenty of things in this space, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. And I know, sitting here out loud talking to you guys, you can hear I'm trying to justify maybe getting back into Maelstrom, and I shouldn't. I should walk away because, look, there's plenty of things in this space.
Yes, and it's okay to constantly reevaluate how you feel about a TCG. Like, we've already gotten in for those 2 packs. That's $10. Like, even how we feel about this game specifically notwithstanding, like, we know that we can make money off that $10 we've invested. So it's not a matter of like, I don't like this, I'm going to pull everything out of it. It's just manage your expectations of it and manage how much money you're willing to put into it and what you think you can get out of it. And then like, okay, I can put X amount of money into this, and anything over that, I'm uncomfortable because I don't have confidence in it.
Let me ask you this, Matt. Like just on the outside, right? You have this TCG we liked in Maelstrom. Or, we were at least considering in Maelstrom.
Yeah.
And then they did something like throw these Koba graded shit cards at you. Why? My question to that is always why. And if my answer coming back at me is a fucking cash grab, I have a problem. One, because it's like if you're grabbing for cash and I'm grabbing for cash, and you're only asking me X number of dollars, how am I supposed to ask for more money than that? Because you're in a cash grab. I can't be grabbing cash when you're grabbing cash, if that makes sense to you. Yeah. That is a purely financial move for them. And I don't know that I can make money on things that are purely financial. Like, Mark, you're not buying those gold-plated Buffalo nickels, limit 10 per household, and expecting to make money because those fuckers are on the cash grab who are doing those like infomercials late at night. You don't invest in that because it's stupid because they're making money, not you. 100%. This is what I feel about cards like this 100% of the time, be it DSG pre-slab, Koba pre-slab, whoever's pre-slabbing any of this nonsense. This is a cash grab. Somebody's making money and it's not me. And if they're making money, I'm not making money. I'm not doing it. I'm out.
Yeah. Move on. Yeah, there's more fish in the sea, and I think we keep showing that in our show, and I think that's what's kind of exciting. And I didn't really expect this. Is there's something to open every month? I mean, or even bi-weekly. I mean, it's happening more and more where there's something to find. So don't feel like you have to chase this because there's something you don't even know about that's going to smack you in the face in a month. So just keep on your toes here. Don't feel that like I'm gonna miss out. Like you'll be all right.
A great example though, Mark, is something stupid like Knights and Summons. We spent like $16 on.
There you
they
go.
keep do these Instagram updates, and you're like, fuck, this actually looks good. You guys did well, and I only put $15-16 towards you. I really like it. Or how about these elephants? Like, dude, I bought 3 packs for $50. Yeah, but I like the way they look. You seem like an attentive owner, and you have a game plan, and you're a bit of a Willy Wonka type motherfucker. Where like, who knows what I'm getting in these packs, right? Like, could be a golden ticket. I might own a Oompa Loompa. I don't know.
We're going to go to France, dude. What do you mean? We're going to Venice, dude.
Venice is in Italy.
No, not Venice. No, we're going to...
You can go to Venice if you want. It's just...
He's sending us to another country. I love it, man. I'll go.
No, I was... what was I going for? I don't know. What's the Riviera? The French Riviera. Sure, we're going to the French Riviera. Not even close.
Were you thinking Versailles? You want to go to Versailles, Mark?
Versailles.
See the Mona Lisa?
The Versailles... Not even close. Yeah.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
So
Core only uses BGS and PSA. Yeah. I respect it for that.
No, and kind of backing up to what you're talking about, Doug, is like this has a little bit of nostalgic stink to me, where like you start to feel good about something, and then the creator does or says something, you're like,
right.
Like when when he was talking about DSG, he's talking about how he preferred the consumer experience of DSG over like PSA, and he was like trying to herd his backers into DSG. And when I heard that, I'm like, it's not that I'm going to pull out of whatever I've invested in nostalgics, but it turned me off of the game because like I don't want to invest in someone that doesn't align with kind of like and look, it's just personal preference. I don't want to send the cards anywhere else than PSA or CGC right now.
Does that, Matt, kind of point to the main concern with all these that we've kind of been talking about forever? Is that these creators, like they came up with something great. They also shoot themselves in the foot. This is a big Cheddar Bob situation where you're just like, guys, just don't do anything and it's fine. But then you get to learn a little bit about him. D-Spirits guy happened to him. Is you get too involved in this stuff, people learn a little bit about you and they start to not like you and not like your business, not like your moves, when really you should be just doing it from an ivory tower. That's the only way to do this. I know you want to be involved with the fans. That's not the way to do it because there's going to be things that they don't like about what you're doing. And sometimes these guys take it personally. They do weird shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And, sometimes it's dumb people saying dumb things. You know what I mean? Stuff you should ignore. And they won't, and they'll listen to it. And this one thing to point out, they mentioned you will get a promo card if you just pledge $1. So always point that out. If you're kind of like, hey, getting my ass kicked here, I, invested bad. Well, do $1. You'll get a promo card. You can probably sell it for $10.
Yeah, it's numbered too.
I mean, just something.
Yeah,
something
that's
simple.
a good point.
Just start chipping away, little by little. Don't be afraid to do that. It is what it is. What you need to do.
Agreed.
But yeah. Oh, do we want to mention the coins, Doug? The Maelstrom coins. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. So the coins, right? And I know people who are in on the coins and are excited about these coins, and you can get some sort of glass medallion. This has gone so far off the rails for me, right? Like I'm just trying to bring my focus to the trading card game and things like that. Learn a little bit about, decide if I like it or not. And now there's coins, and now there's coins that you could trade 10 in or something. I don't know what it is.
It didn't even make sense, Doug. Like, how'd you get the % off? Like, where did I enter this coin? How do I show this coin? Is this coin I have to show in person at the Maelstrom store? Like, what store? Yeah. Where am I going? What the hell is this? Like, what?
This is too deep, man. But again, that's maybe for fans. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't care enough about anybody's game to go that deep and figure out, like, what am I going to do with these coins? How am I doing this? Am I making money? I'm not doing this. Like I could just say, wait, there's too much shit going on where I make good money. And buying coins and getting glass medallions is not where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
It's just not what I'm doing. So I'm walking away. And that, I think, is good advice to everybody. If there's something like these card games do some weird shit all of a sudden. Like, if they start doing weird shit, it's okay for you to back away and say, I'm just going to focus on the cards right now. I get it. I get it that people like stacking coins up or, I don't know, walk around like a pirate with all these coins in your bag. That's fine.
The balloons.
Not for me. Yeah, I'm just going to make money doing what I do. So again, I don't know what the hell, man.
But it
just got weird.
It's a great point to relate back to kind of like Funkos, like kind of like, okay, like I'm kind of getting into this NFT Funko world. But if you just focus on selling and those physical Funkos, you're really not getting into really any NFT world. You're just kind of sticking to the physical side and just trading what you know. So if you know cardboard, you know Funkos, you know that sort of trading world, like you don't have to deal with medallions, you don't have to deal with coins and all the stupid shit. You deal with what you know, and then you just have this extra stuff built up that maybe one day it'll be worth something that you could sell now, or you could just set aside and maybe one day it'll cash out. I don't know.
I would caution anybody who's going to do these TCGs on Kickstarter. Fight the urge to be some sort of lifestyle brand where you're selling me shit I don't want.
No, yeah, that's
focus on making cards, a game, make these cards collectible, make them good looking, you make them rare, make them valuable. Do that for me. And I'll tell you what, it'll work out. I don't like this lifestyle brand shit that's going on market. And anybody who's going to start a card game, focus on it. Like, look, Sorcery seems to be only giving a shit about their art, their cards, the gameplay. I mean, he wasn't even all about rarity and collectability for a little bit. So I'm good with that. This is good for me. I didn't hear about him coming out with like, I can get a pair of like, cargo pants. Although I might be interested.
They need to partner with our guy Vincent Faudemay and get us a chrome elephant. I mean, now we're talking.
That's a good looking elephant.
That's what I want. I don't want your stupid medallion. Give me something from someone that's really legit, not something that's signed by you. That's a glass medallion from your friend. I mean, it's looking a little weird, Or it's like whatever.
That's what I'm saying. If you want some dope ass art, man, get out of here. Let's get these elephants, man. You get one of those 4-inch elephants, the shorter ones for the family of 7. I think the family of 7. If you buy a market individually, you're probably talking a little under $2,000. I'd probably be in on that.
Worth it. Yeah, 100%.
If you're a classy guy trying to impress a classy date who comes over to your house, show that art from France, man. The little prince of contemporary art.
Yeah, and then find a few French phrases to say, tell them, just spill those out, have some French wine. I mean, you're set.
Sure.
You're good to go.
So I got this direct from Vincent. You probably know him as Vincent Former or whatever.
You mean my guy Vinny? Oh.
You mean Vince? Oh, well, I remember I emailed Vince directly about this and told him thank you.
Vinny told me I have a good weekend. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I had a great weekend.
I mean,
probably
and then go to the website of all these like famous people with the big ones and be like, oh, that's just Photoshop. They're making them look big. But this is you can do anything with Photoshop nowadays.
No, right? And then you got your chrome elephant display. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Yeah, same thing. We're all doing it. He works with Snoop, and I've got one of these myself. Me and Snoop probably are friends now. Don't know.
No, so you're set. So, guys, just to kind of recap on the day, there's the big Funko drop tomorrow, the digital Funko drop. Get in it. Drop.io, DROPPP, 3 Ps, or just kind of Google it and just don't mess around. Don't click any weird links. It'll pop up. Create an account and just wait for the drop tomorrow. When you buy those NFTs, they will create a wallet for you. Then you can get into all this sort of crazy stuff we talk about with wax if you want to. If not, you can just hold on to yours and redeem for your physical. Just hang out. And like I said, the odds are about 2%, not 3%, because you need to collect the set. But we have a trading channel in our Discord. Always join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord, like, subscribe, channel, all that fun stuff. Doug, any other parting words you got for anybody before we hop on?
Before we hop on out of here, no. I mean, just remember, Mark's going to do the live stream tomorrow of trying to get the pack and the drop. So pay attention to that if you're interested in the Funko. Dude, you still get the French elephants, Mark. They're not shipping until February something. So keep that in mind, people. We got an email from Vince himself, our buddy Vinny, and there was a problem with the packs. Yeah, so. They're redoing it, reshuffling the packs. I like that. He's honest. He apologized. And it was February, Mark. He gave a date. I don't recall what the date was in February. So there's still time for you to buy these packs actually and get out, when everybody else gets theirs. You're not going to be behind if you're buying yours now, which is good. And again, we talk about the elephants, we joke about the elephants. This is like a real world treasure hunt. You have a chance to get one valued at a Bitcoin. Along with other great stuff. There's other prizes. Hide your codes because they could be worth other things, Mark. So I'm really excited. The project I'm most excited about is this weird eccentric artist's card project because I have no idea where it's going. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun to me. And for $50, come on. Shit, I've spent more money on worse stuff. All right, I can't hear anything. If you're talking to me, I can't hear anything. Hello. I can't hear you. But. Oh, there's no sound at all. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Out there? In the chat? Oh, I'm good. Oh, perfect. It's just the Doug show. Yeah, but anyway, back to the elephants quick. I just think it's gonna be a fun treasure hunt. Gag, get in if you have $50 to spend. I mean, look.
And we're back.
Into this day and age, we spent $50 on some crazier shit, So I personally like packs like this though, where there's a bit of a reward for completing the set. And that doesn't always happen. Because look, you complete a Pokemon set, you complete a Magic the Gathering set, you complete a Yu-Gi-Oh set. You don't really get much for it. A top set, you don't get much for it. This is like a reward for putting the work in. And, I'm a fan of that type of stuff.
No, I like
you guys talking? Can we hear you too?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're back. We're back.
good.
No, hear you good, Doug. Yeah, no, I like all of that. Yeah.
I can't hear them.
Oh, Doug can't hear us anymore.
Damn
Doug,
it,
okay,
it's
so
just
we'll
Doug,
wrap it
man.
up.
All right, fine, screw it. It's the Doug show.
So, guys, the drop is tomorrow.
I can't hear you two guys. So, Mark, Matt, are you trying to get it going again, or is it just going to be me?
Okay.
Whatever, fuck it. I like me
This
better.
is good. We're
Anyway, just to recap quickly.
Okay, we'll
because
wrap
they
it up.
probably who knows that fix it by the time we get back. Look, tomorrow Mark's going to be on live. I think the drop is
1 p.m.
I guess I could look. I
Central.
got a computer. Hold on.
1 Central, 2 Eastern.
Digital,
Doug can't hear us, but all of you guys can hear us.
this is
the
a nightmare.
drop up next is tomorrow at
1,
all right.
1 Central.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 if you're out west. So Mark will probably be on, 10, 15 minutes beforehand. Get that all figured out. And then I'll probably try to jump in if I can on the Discord. If not, whatever, I'll follow through it. It's going to be... Mark will kind of walk through, I hope, open some packs. And I think what Mark will probably do is show you how to transfer one from your drop to your wax wallet to the Atomic Marketplace.
I'll buy
And he'll
it.
show you how to
I'll
listen.
show
So,
you guys.
if you watched our show and it was a little confusing, because I know it is, I was confused as well. You can join us tomorrow on the stream, or at least Mark. I'll be there in spirit, or at least chatting. And you'll be able to see, this is how you do it. Mark is going to walk you through how to turn those cards into wax if you want to. And then again, turn the wax into a physical Funko, a token.
That's how you do it. That's
Yeah,
how you
that's
make
how it
money.
goes.
That's how you
Anyway,
do it.
Mark, Matt, are they there?
Yeah, we're
They just froze.
Doug, we got you. Ready? All right, ready for the pull the big one?
He can't hear
Can
us.
you see us?
No.
Ready?
This is
Oh,
Okay.
right.
All right.
We're gonna wrap it up, guys. We'll see
I
you
like how
live
they-
Wednesday,
it's going along.
and tomorrow I'll be there for the live
Anyway,
buy.
so we're going to go because I don't think anybody just wants to hear me channel all day.
All right,
About
ready?
nothing. We already did the
Ready?
show. So, yeah, catch us tomorrow. Catch us
can't hear.
Wednesday,
Oh, I can't even see.
30 Central, 5
All right.
Eastern. As I always like to say, though, before
All right, Doug.
we
Ready?
close the show, let's see if we'll do it. You ready?
Ready?
Pull
the big one!
All right, we
All
nailed
right,
it,
see you
guys.
guys
We
tomorrow.
freaking nailed it. All right, awesome, guys.
Okay.
Peace. See you
Take it
tomorrow.
easy, gang.